is a class which have different types of parameters, same name but different types of parameters. So based on the parameters, the Java will run the method. Let's see with an example. In this example, in the class sample, we have add function with 2 parameters and another add function with the 3 parameters. So whenever we are calling, we are passing the value with the 3 parameters, the second add function, that is public static void main add of int a, int b and int c will be executed. If we are passing the parameter 2 parameters, the automatically the function, the Java will execute the code. First one, this one, this one, this one will be executed. So the parameters with the 3 means this function will be executed. Parameters with the 2, this will be executed. Suppose the parameters suppose the class having another add function with the different data types. Based on the data type, that function will execute. Suppose add int a comma float b. If there is any function in that class, now if I am passing a value, suppose object dot add 20 comma 20.5, if I am passing like this, automatically the function goes to this function definition and execute the statements. Okay, and now we are going to see about see what happens in the main function. Public static void main string aux, this is a default statement while we are using the main function. So here we are creating a object for the class sample. So sample is a class name and object is a object name, that obj is the object name, and we are creating a new space, instance space for a class sample. So here using that object name, we are going to access the function add. Okay, here I'm using 2 parameters, that is 20 and 40. These parameters data types are integer, so it goes and check with the matching data type and parameters list. Once we call this function, no, so automatically it goes to this, it matches with the integer type 2 parameters list. So it will execute this statement system.out.println a plus b. Okay, next statement is next statement is object 3 parameters 40, 50 and 60. It go and check with the class which is having the 3 parameters list and data type. So here the second function add will be executed, that is system.out.println a plus b plus c will be executed. See, the output of the program is, first one is 60 and second one is 150. Clear? So next what we are going to see is function, that is overriding concept. Overriding concept comes under inheritance, that the base class, super class, parent class, like that we can say, no. So here the super class and subclass having the same method name. Here we are having a difference with the same parameters list. There is no difference in the parameters list, same parameters list, same name, but the function will be in super class and also in the subclass. Okay, Java overrides the super class method when we are calling the object, okay, when we are calling the function through object. Okay, next example. Here in this example, we are having a super class. In that super class, we are having void sample method of super class. Here system.out.println one print statement is there, that will print method of super class. And second thing, the class public class subclass. Here we are creating a subclass that inherits the properties of the superclass. Okay, public static void sample. See here the sample function is there, and in superclass is also sample function is there. Same function name, same one second. Same function name and the same parameters list also. Here no parameters is passing inside the function, so both are same. Okay, and in that extended, that is a subclass system.out.println method of the subclass. Here we are printing method of subclass. Okay, next what we are going to see is how we are going to access this, how the subclass method will override the superclass method. Here print sample is a new class, and in this class I'm going to have a main function public static void main string args. Okay, for superclass I have created an instance for, that is object for the subclass, and here subclass I'm created a instance for the subclass also. So here I have two object. First one is which represents which helps us to access the superclass method, then object 2 which helps us the access the subclass methods. Here I am calling two sample functions. That one is object 1 dot sample, object 2 dot sample. Once we execute it, see the output of the function, the method of the superclass and method. If we are declaring like this, the superclass method will be called. Okay, and as usually similar as normal object creation, but if you want to access the superclass methods, you don't want to override, you want that class method also, means you can give like this. Okay, and another another method we can implement the same concept, that is if you want to access the superclass methods, the next example will show you the different way of approaching how to access it. Okay, in this